Hello everyone, this is Akansha from Sri Shivaji College, Akola, Maharashtra, presenting the concept of the chemistry behind the preventive measures of the coronavirus. That is, my topic is the role of chemistry in preventing the coronavirus under the theme The Science of COVID-19 Pandemic. The contents on which I will go to focus. Firstly, let us know in brief about this coronavirus. The COVID-19 is a virus that originated from the Wuhan in the China. This coronavirus that cause a severe acute respiratory syndrome. There are some preventive measures which are used to stop the spread of this virus. Let us see one by one and learn the chemistry behind it. The first one is the soap and the water. The soap formed by the process of the saponification are chemically the sodium or potassium salt of fatty acid which are produced by the hydrolysis of the fat. People typically think of a soap as a gentle and a soothing, but from the perspective of the microorganism, it is often extremely destructive. A drop of ordinary soap diluted in a water is sufficient to rupture and kill many types of the bacteria and the viruses, including the new coronavirus that is currently circling the globe. Now the question is that how this soap destroy the virus. The basic phenomena behind this is an micellization, which is a process of formation of the micelle. The micelle is an aggregate of the molecule in a colloidal solution which are formed by the self-assembly of the amphiphilic molecule. The soap is made up of the pin-shaped molecule, each of which has an hydrophilic head. It readily bonds with the water and a hydrophobic tail, which is away from the water and prefer to link up with the oils and the fat. This soap molecule, when suspended in a water, alternately float as a solitary unit, interact with the another molecule in the solution and assemble themselves into the little bubble collagen micelle, with the head pointing towards outside and the tails towards the inside. The coronavirus has a lipid membrane along with the protein that help the virus to infect the cell. When the water stunning tail of the soap molecule wedge themselves into the lipid membrane and pry it apart, these soap molecules trap all those fragments and destroy the virus in a bubble collagen micelle, which wash away with the water. In a such a way, the soap molecule work, but it is not possible to carry the soap and the water everywhere. So the alcohol-based hand sanitizers are used. Alcohol hand sanitizers. The hand sanitizers is a liquid gel or a foam generally used to decrease the infectious agent on the hand. The alcohol-based sanitizers are generally used that contain a combination of the isopropyl alcohol, ethanol, and propanol, generally having 60% to 95% alcohol. Most effective care should be taken that they are flammable. In it, a compound such as a glycerol are also added to prevent the drying of the skin. Some non-alcohol based sanitizers are also there like tricolson, but they are less effective. Alcohol molecule destroy the fatty acid outside layer but not all the protein as a soap do, and hence they are less effective than soap. And hence it is said that the alcohol based disinfectants are effective, but soap and water is highly effective way of killing the virus. Next is a bleach and a hydrogen peroxide solution. They are generally used as a disinfectant. The bleach is generally the sodium hypochlorite. It is used as a household bleach disinfectant. The general concentration is a 0.1%. Similarly, H2O2, it is also the disinfectant. Concentration is 0.5%. Both sodium hypochlorite and a bleach oxidize and destroy the virus protein and genetic material. It should left on the surface up to 10 minutes. How it works? If the surface is dirty, first wipe it down with a regular household soap and detergent and then rinse with a water. Then use a regular household disinfecting, that is a bleach. While doing so, protect your hand by the gloves. This was all about the chemistry behind the preventive measures of the COVID-19. Stay home, be safe, do the 5, help to stop the coronavirus, and thank you.